I don't think you ever intended on being a digital marketing agency. And as a result, it broke your business model. So let's talk about that and get some clarity in today's video. Hey, it's Alze Calhoun with Coveted Consultant, and today I'm talking specifically about this term, digital marketing agency. I think it's a buzzword. I think it's a term that we use because it's kind of in our lexicon right now, but I'm not quite sure we know what that term means, and I'm not quite sure your clients know what that term means. So let's just get right into it. What I have found is that most digital marketing agencies are really web design agencies that are strong in web design, but their clients have begun to ask them for some additional services. Maybe it was SEO or PPC or content creation. And so you've fallen into offering those services, but it's not really where you're strong. It's not really what you do, but now you're doing it and it's kind of confused your entire business model. What I want to offer you today is something simple that I think will cut through all that confusion and give you more efficiency going forward. But this only is going to work if you agree with these two ideas. Let me put them in front of you right now. The first is that you believe that simple is better than complex. I run a business just like you do. I have a life just like you do, and I would prefer simple over complex. I also prefer premium over standard. So if I want to take my time working with clients, I want that work to be awesome. And I would prefer to work with fewer clients at a deep level than work with thousands of clients at a shallow level. And so if you like this perspective, if you also have these beliefs, then you have found this way of functioning to be very, very complex and overwhelming, because you used to do a very focused thing. And now you do all this full service type stuff, which has opened up. You have to network and over-explain your services. You're trying to get referrals from people to do this breadth of things. They don't know how to refer you because you do too many doggone things, right? All your projects are custom because you offer so many services, right? Web design and SEO and PPC and landing pages design and right? And so all the discovery calls that go with trying to understand the custom projects, the scope, because you do all these different things, gets bigger and bigger and bigger, which leads to this unpredictable business that you don't fully have control of because there are too many moving parts. It is so time intensive trying to manage all those different projects, and all of that just feels like you are constantly begging and negotiating for business. So if you're feeling those frictions, let's bring everything back home again. And I just want to ask you very plainly, what is your expertise? Where is your company best? And let me give you a mental model that we can share really quickly. At some point in your life, you've worked with a coach. It could be an athletic coach. It could be an academic coach. It may have been a music coach. But at some point, you worked with a coach. And you went to that coach. You said, Coach, I'm trying to get better at X, whatever the sport, the hobby, or the interest was. I'm trying to get better at X. And that coach said, okay, here's what you should do. And they gave you instructions. You followed them. And I'm suggesting that your business work the exact same way. Get your business back to the place where clients ask you questions on what to do, and then you tell them what to do, or you flat out do it for them. So to frame that in a business sense, what I'm saying is solve their problem. And so for you, as you were trying to learn a new skill when you were growing up, you're trying to learn a new sport or what have you, that was your problem. And the coach walked you right up to a solution. You should be doing the exact same thing in your business. Get out of those things that you don't do well and get back into those things that you do very well. But here's the rub. Solving the problem isn't just delivering a website, so to speak. Solving the problem is delivering a website that does blank for the client. So your client is trying to get something done through the website. The website is just a conduit for them to get some certain value, whether it be to get new exposure in the marketplace, whether it be to convert new prospects, whether it be to serve existing clients. They're trying to use the website to do something. And so you've got to use your expertise, not just to just deliver a website to them, but to take them to the place that they want to go. And when you've done that, when you've delivered that website in such a way that takes them where they want to go, then you can now say, hey, we got a partnership thing where we can go even further. We have a way of working with clients where we take their existing website, add these other things to it, and take them even further, even faster. It's available. I mean, what do you guys want to do? And so now the question is, number one, do they want their problem solved? Yes or no? Because you've already made that very plain. Two is, do they want to keep going? And because this was so cool and you were so well organized and you were so thorough, then yeah, it just makes sense to keep going. And this allows you to stay in control of what you offer and how you offer it. It gets you out of this thing, right? But here's the important thing you gotta hear from this video is when you solve this problem, you have to make sure that you can get them to their desired end goal as fast as humanly possible. And I bet if you looked at your services right now, there are bloated elements in how you serve your clients today. There are things that are included in how you serve that really they don't have to be there. You just kind of kept them in there. There are things that the client should bring to the table early, but you kind of wait and ask for it later because you'll get it when you get around to it. And all of those things make the offer, make the solution more difficult to understand. Right? So you want a service that reads like a roadmap. Hey client, working with us is a 5-step method to get you to this end result. All you got to do is press pound. And when you press pound, wonderful things happen, right? Press this button, sign this form, and my team just shows up and we just take over, right? What do you say? That's where you want to be. So here's your challenge, right? Here's today's assessment. Look again at your service offering and see, does it read like a roadmap to get your client's problem solved? If it doesn't, you owe yourself some refinement on this end. That's if you want these things. Because if you do it this way, if you think about these two things, you can make all this stuff go away that I bet's currently giving you a headache. So take a look, right? Comment on this video if you like, give it a thumbs up. If you appreciate it, I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Again, my name is Alze Calhoun. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, it's Alze again, and I really hope you enjoyed that video. Now, I know that things look really clean and neat and easy when they're all spelled out on a whiteboard. But applying these ideas to your own unique situation has its own set of challenges. So what do you do? What are your next steps? Well, if you want to watch another video, you can. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you should. But if you're looking for specific, actionable support in designing a better consulting business, there's a free training you can register for, also available on this page. So choose your option, and I will see you soon.